Hey y'all, we're back. Didn't I tell y'all I would only come back if it was like breaking news? Well, baby, we got some breaking news. All right. One of Nolan's friends came forward and also reached out to Nolan's mom to tell Nolan's mom what happened the night Nolan passed. And I got the message and we about to read it. Hey Peanut, what's up? Peanut is a content creator. You guys check her out. Okay. Let's get into it. We about to find out what happened to Nolan. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I told y'all we've been on it. We about to piece it together. I'm so excited to read this to y'all. Oh my God. Somebody about to go to jail too, y'all. Oh yeah. So this is why the parents went and deactivated their social medias because of what had happened. So let me give my girl her credit because she posted it first. Miss Nina, the paralegal, shout out to her. Let's give her credit. All right. So Nolan's friend, okay, and this same friend has been to Nolan's mom's house since this incident occurred, consoling Nolan's mom and dad and all the friends and everybody that was over there. So Alasia Spencer came forward, you guys. She says that, bro, no, that's what they call Nolan. That's his nickname, No. She said, bro, No didn't get into a fight at the island. It was our other friend, No and Wyatt said that they did get into an altercation right after that, and not even 10 minutes later because Wyatt, so she's giving names, y'all, because Wyatt took his phone and Evan was trying to be hard, said that Nolan was definitely screaming, give me my fucking phone back, nigga. Said that what the hell is wrong with you? Said that so they all calmed down. So that's when we head to Evan's house because he was throwing a pool party. So yes, No, which is Nolan, came to the party, and yes, we was drinking, but Wyatt and Evan and Morgan, these are names, y'all, and Andrew was really high, and I think they was trying to get Lucy and Natalia to try some as well. But yes, they got into it again at the pool party, and it didn't end until almost 1 a.m. So they went on to says, I know Evan's mom kicked us all out. And once they started fighting, it was Andrew and Evan and Wyatt, as well as Warren, and was basically recording and laughing, saying, get him, get him. And all I could hear was No screaming, which is Nolan. So Nolan was screaming out for his mom, y'all. So yes, I tried helping. Then said his mom come out screaming, yelling, drunk, meaning the other guy's mom came out screaming, yelling drunk, and made us leave, and was saying that she was going to call the cops on us if we didn't leave her house. So this was one of the other guys, mom, that told him to leave her house, so she's calling the cops. But they didn't let No leave, and No was by the basketball goal that was inside the pool. Said that he was leaning over beside it and gasping for air and was spitting up blood, y'all. But now his mom know because I just got off the phone with her. So this girl who was there at this alleged party and saw Nolan get jumped by these guys, by 3 of these guys, where they beat him to where he was gasping for air, and then he was spitting up blood as well, according to her. Now, y'all saw that they found him on the island near the water. This fight occurred at one of the boys' house where the mom told them to leave. So now it makes sense why they were snatching down and deactivating their social media accounts, because they knew that this altercation happened there and the boys were involved. Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Let's go back. Let's go back. So she says, the girl says, but why? Hold on. Says that, let's just go back all the way back up. Alasia Spencer, I'm gonna read it again. She says, bro, No, which is Nolan, didn't get into a fight at the island. So that means that they had already left the island. So how the fuck he get back to the island? How did he get back to the island? Notice too, they had his keys, because when Nolan's dad went to one of the boys' house and said he had a hunch that one of them had the keys, the mom tracked the phone back as well and got the phone from the boys, and they said that they locked the door and closed the blinds and refused to talk to them. right? So the dad told them, I know you got my son's keys. And they tried to lie at first and say, no, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't remember anything that occurred that night or that day of July 4th. But the dad said that he was able to retrieve Nolan's keys to his truck, you guys, which he knew something wasn't right. So now Alasia Spencer has testified on social media, and she also says she just got off the phone with Nolan's mom to tell her what the fuck happened. So they beat this boy to death and took him back to the island and left him there to make it look like something happened to him there. Y'all get this shit? So let's read it again. It says, bro, No didn't get into a fight at the island. It was our other friend, No and Wyatt. Said they did get into an altercation right after that, not even 10 minutes later, because Wyatt took his phone and Evan was trying to be hard. Nolan was definitely screaming, give me my effing phone back, ninja. What the hell is wrong with you? So they all calmed down. So that's when we heard or headed to Evan's house because he was throwing a pool party. So yes, No, which is Nolan, came. So how the fuck they say he stayed back? They told the police and everybody else that Nolan decided to stay back on the island with a girl. So how the fuck, if he decided to stay at the island with a girl, how did he wind up at this alleged pool party with everybody else? Y'all hear this? So it said that No came to the party, and yes, we was drinking, but Wyatt and Evan and Morgan and Andrew was really high, and I think they was trying to get Lucy and Natalia to try some as well. But yes, they got into it again at the pool party. It didn't end until almost 1 a.m. She says, I know Evan's mom kicked us all out. Now, once they started fighting, it was Andrew and Evan and Wyatt, as well as Warren, and basically recording and laughing. So somebody's phones need to be retrieved because this altercation where Nolan was beat up was being recorded by, she named them out, Andrew, Evan, Wyatt, and Warren. Their phones need to be retrieved. And if they deleted that shit, then they're tampering with evidence. All right. So the fight started, and it was Andrew, Evan, and Wyatt, as well as Warren, and was basically recording and laughing, saying, get him, get him. And all I could hear was No, which is Nolan, screaming, Mom. So yes, I tried helping. Then his mom, which is one of the boys up here, not Nolan's mom, because obviously she wasn't there, came out screaming, yelling, drunk, and made us leave, and was saying that she was going to call the cops on us if we didn't leave her house. But they didn't let No leave, and No was by the basketball goal, so they kept him from leaving. So not only did you assault this boy, you also held him against his will, and you saw that he was injured because he was gasping for air and spitting up blood, according to what this young woman is saying. So he was by the basketball goal that was inside the pool. He was leaning over beside it and gasping for air and spitting up blood. So whatever they did to him, beating on him, all of them jumped him, and it was videotaped, and they sat there and lied to the police, you guys. But now his mom she says, I just got off the phone with her. Now this need to be breaking fucking news. Yeah, I played this right on my damn channel. Hell yeah. They attacked him and they killed this boy, unalived this boy, and took him back to the island because the park ranger found Nolan's body beside the body of water at the damn lake where they were all partying at when they all left. So his friend had already said Nolan got on the boat. I played it for y'all earlier. His friend, matter of fact, let's go. TMZ. Y'all ain't gonna play with me today. We found that we found this shit out. I told y'all that something happened to this boy. And these motherfuckers talking about they don't know. Let's go to TMZ right quick, where Nolan's friend, pull this shit up. Breaking news, bitch. Breaking news. Nolan, we got you, baby. We got you. Let's get Nolan's friend up here, right here. He's telling them that Nolan got on a second boat that was attached to the other boat, that something was wrong, and he left. So how the fuck was he still on the island and say he was gonna stay with a girl when he was at the pool party and y'all jumped him and beat his ass while he's spitting up blood? Let's play this shit. Hold on. Let's share. I'm so fucking mad. And they mamas knew it, because how the fuck you telling them to leave and you knew Nolan was at your house? You knew Nolan was at your house. Did they tell the police that? Because they found his body at the fucking lake out there. So you knew this boy was at your house spitting up blood, gasping for air. Did you call 911 to get him help? Hell no. So who drove him back to the island and left him there? Because that's where park rangers found him when he was assaulted and gasping for air and throwing up blood in your pool, ma'am, while your drunk ass was in there talking about calling the police if they don't leave. Let's play this. Nolan Wells' best friend, Javon Williams, is speaking out on the Mississippi teens unaliving, and while he thinks things aren't lining up in the case, he believes this whole investigation is being misconstrued. Now, he's saying that it was not a hate crime. It wasn't anything racially motivated, but let's get into what he had to say.
That's been going around social media where people think that they're hearing an argument between people, and they're wondering whether or not Nolan is one of the people in that argument. You just described that you had another friend, not Nolan, another friend who was in and got into a dispute. Is that video the other argument that you were talking about?
Yes.
So, but is that Nolan in the video?
I can't tell. It's too far away. But in that video, I feel like the voices are too clear. Like from the side, it's too clear for it to be that far away, for it to be Nolan arguing. And then also that altercation, it sounds just like my other friend that got into the altercation on the boat. And they were trying to, like, as he was in that altercation, I was calming him down. They were trying to get him out off the island. They were trying to get him back to land because he was just losing it. So,
So could that be the altercation that was on the boat where they kept getting into this altercation at this party where the mom said y'all got to leave? Because there was another guy that got into an altercation prior to them jumping Nolan, as I just read to you guys. So these motherfuckers was high and violent, and there's no telling what they were high on. It sounds like one of the parents, because it's July 4th, they're celebrating. She's home, so she's free to drink if that's what she wants to and be drunk and be a lush. But bottom line is you have children who are underage, obviously, that are also partaking in drugs and paraphernalia and drinking as well, okay, which is against the law. You have to be 21 to consume alcohol. But bottom line is they're taking drugs and trying to get other people to take drugs at your house at a pool party, and they're assaulting someone. Did y'all not hear the assault on the inside? Was the music too loud? Like, what the fuck was going on? Because Nolan's body was drove back to the island. Let's finish.
Well, describe that. That's kind of interesting. What was that about?
He was just very hostile. Like he was just like really like mad. Like they were just trying to, like the parents on that boat were trying to get him out.
I'm curious if the police have, I know they said they're still investigating. Did any investigators ever speak to you about what you saw that day?
No, sir.
Really?
Okay.
Cops have not talked to you yet.
No, sir.
That's odd.
I don't see why the cops would have to talk to me. I mean, obviously, like, you know, like I had said my plea, like, because whenever I had talked to the people at Sunherd, it was whenever, you know, the body was discovered and the autopsy people and all those people were there.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm surprised. Because you knew Nolan well, and you knew that he was friends with these guys who were the last ones to be around him before his body was found. And I would think they would at least want to know, hey, just the things we're asking.
Right.
You know, did you ever hear of any of this stuff? It's odd to me.
Just to gather information.
Yeah.
And let's just be politically correct. It wasn't just one person that removed that boy's body from there, because you can't leave an unalived body at somebody's parents' house, right? So you're going to have to clean up the scene of the evidence. So y'all wasn't that high that y'all got y'all asses in probably Nolan's car and drove him out back to this damn island and left him beside this bottle of water all fucking night, and then came back and deactivated those accounts because y'all didn't want nobody to be able to track y'all. Which explains why y'all had his keys, which explains why y'all had his phone, and it tracked back to y'all house, and you lied to this boy's parents and say you didn't have his keys or his phone, but you had both. Because they were able to retrieve both. What were you doing with his phone? He asked for his phone. Why were they taking people's phones? It was another guy who was taking his phone. Why were they taking somebody else's phone? That's someone else's property. That's theft. Why were you punching him? Why was he gasping for air? It was probably stomping him as well. Why is he spitting up blood? That means he has internal injuries. Why did no one not call 911 and say my friend is injured? When you see he's coughing up and spitting up blood. Where was the mother? Where were the parents when this boy was going through this? So y'all watched this boy lay there and unalive, and y'all scooped him up because it had to be all three of y'all motherfuckers that recorded him and put him in a vehicle to drive him back to the island to make it seem like something happened to him there and left him. And y'all took y'all asses back home and went to bed and got up the next morning and was seen by another friend while y'all were at a restaurant eating like nothing ever happened. Because that same friend said that the first thing out of y'all mouth was, they think we did it. Well, bitch, you had something to do with it. And if you didn't call the police when you saw him spitting up blood where he was being attacked and you filmed it, you are an accessory to a unaliving. So this is why the mama, which is a judge, keep putting out all these fucking statements, because you know what happened to this boy. You know your son attacked this boy. Why the hell 3-4 y'all jumping him anyway when he's just asking for his phone?
That the cops wouldn't have contacted you. Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. Like, that's my boy, and I want him to find justice. Like that. Like this whole case thing. Like,
and if you were and Javon, if you were at this party and you watched them put hands on Nolan and you didn't call and you saw this boy coughing up blood and you sitting up here in this damn interview talking about the police didn't call me. Why you didn't go to the police and say, hey, my friend was assaulted? You already knew there was an altercation on the boat, and you said they were trying to hurry up and get him back to land. Why? So they can finish what they started. So how did that feed over to Nolan? That's the question. What was the anger towards Nolan? Why was Nolan getting jumped? Because he was trying to get his phone back? Something they weren't supposed to have anyway?
Whatever, like this whole situation, and none of this adds up to me. So like, it's really hard, like, for like people to just like keep on saying things when like none of it adds up, honestly.
Javon, have you?
I'm about to forward this shit right over to Ben Crump when I get the fuck offline. I promise you. And he might already have it, but he gonna get it again. I'm gonna send it straight on over to Ben Crump. I sure the fuck am. Y'all, do y'all see this shit? And I said I cannot wait to get on here and show this. I was definitely not going to talk about this tomorrow, baby. This is breaking news. We've been talking about this shit all week, ever since we found out Nolan was unalive. Ever since we found out, and right here in my lap, this shit falls. His friend, and her conscience was probably eating her up, seeing his mom on the news crying, his father sitting up there crying, probably his siblings like losing their shit every morning, waking up and their brother is gone. Everybody's crying, all their friends crying and going through it. And she said, hey, I gotta speak up. I can't sleep. I can't hold this shit no more. I was at this party and I saw my friend going through this, and I gotta say something. What do y'all think about this information? Please sound off on this. I am so upset. I felt like in my spirit that something bad happened to this boy. And I told y'all on another publication that someone said that his body looked like somebody did like assault him or something. And now the shit makes sense. Because he wasn't assaulted by one person. Not even by two people. All right, let's go up, because she named the names out. So police, y'all need to get y'all motherfucking asses over there. Andrew, Evan, Wyatt, and Warren. All four of y'all asses need to be locked the fuck up for what y'all did to this boy, who had a future to get ready to go play ball that Monday after the 4th. They all need to be fucking arrested. What do y'all think about this? Please sound off. I'm going to end this video because I'm pissed. And I'm going to send this shit right over to fucking Ben Crump so he can get his crispy ass on this as well. But that's all I have for you guys. Shout out to, let me get this homegirl, baby, because you are brave to come forward, Miss Alasia Spencer. Miss Alasia Spencer. And shout out again to Miss Nina, the paralegal, for allowing me to share it. Alasia Spencer, baby, shout out to you for being brave and bold and giving names and giving your account of what you know and saw on that night of this party where Nolan was screaming for his mother when he was being attacked and also begging for his phone to come back. He was screaming, "Give me my phone back," and ask them what is wrong with you. That's what it says here. Shout out to Miss Alasia Spencer for giving that information. So now we're getting ready to hopefully see some handcuffs on these young men who assaulted him and filmed a act of violence and did not cooperate with police and lied and said that he told them that he was staying back on the island with a girl. And the girl had already come forward to say, no, he was with his friends. He was not with me. So it's it's a contradiction. It's a contradiction of what was said by both parties. He can't be two places at one time. But what we do know is where they found him is not where he was assaulted. That's what we do know. He was not assaulted on the island. He was assaulted at that fucking party at one of these boys' parents' house. And the parent know that shit happened. You didn't see blood in your pool. You didn't see where he was coughing up blood. Y'all didn't ask where this blood come from. Whose blood is this in my backyard? No, y'all deactivated them fucking accounts and y'all hid out and kept the motherfucking blinds closed and then cooperating. Y'all see this boy's parents on TV crying about their son not being here, and y'all know some shit and ain't say nothing, and it take Miss, what's the girl's name again? Miss Alasia Spencer to put all y'all asses on blast and give names and tell everybody that y'all were high. Now, it's another publication that I read where it said that those same boys, and those are the ones that was on the boat. If y'all see my thumbnail, that's the same motherfuckers that we talking about, minus one of the guys, okay? Where it said that those boys are known to be high and have substances. I don't know why Nolan was hanging with these guys when he definitely had a promising basketball future where he already had a complete scholarship to go and play at college. And he was supposed to leave that Monday. So I don't know why he was hanging with these type of dudes anyway. But this turned out to be a fucking disaster. But thanks be to God for Miss, what's her name again? Let's go back because I don't know why I came. Alasia. Thank you, Miss Alasia Spencer, for coming back and giving your account on this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right. Please sign off on this video and let me know what you guys feel. And I'll be in the comments responding as well. All right. We're going to end this because I'm going to go ahead and send this over to Being Crump. All right. So that they can definitely have this on their roster as well. What do y'all think that Mr. Nolan Wells was beat up by these sorry ass hoes that said that they were friends to this boy on my screen? I feel like they probably planned it, knowing what he had going on. Nolan was loved by a lot of people from what I've seen all over social media. He had a very promising future, but these drug heads on this boat right here ain't have shit going on because they're privileged from parents who are judges and attorneys who have money. So they didn't have the, they didn't have the audacity to be out here trying to do nothing great like Nolan was. I feel like it was planned. Just like I feel like Carmelo Anthony's situation was planned. I sure the fuck do. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Says, send me my shades too. Oh, let me get out y'all business, y'all. Y'all talking about something else. But thank you guys. This is definitely a hate crime. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That shit got me so mad, y'all. But let me get off here so I can send this over to Ben Crump, child, to his office so he can get his ass on this. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and True TV Podcast for modding. Thank you to all the content creators. Hey, Peanut, thanks for being here. All the other content creators, all my Caramellians for being here as well. You guys heard it right here on my show. Friend or foe, Nolan Wells' friend, Miss Alasia, came forward to give her account of what happened to Mr. Nolan, and we just read it to you guys, and we gave you guys names as well. We will see you guys later on the next one.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and
feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant, I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong, I just need to carry on. Cause society's a myth, put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off